welcome back to Glow Up with Shelly. In today's video, we're going to talk all about under eyes, under eye sagging, under eye bagging, under eye wrinkles, under eye dark circles, all things under eyes. And I'm going to tell you how I fixed my under eyes. Now, when I say I fixed my under eyes, I don't want you to think that you can just do this and your under eye bags are going to completely go away. Like your under eyes are going to look 10 times better and you're just going to want it, done it, and you're done. No. Think of it more like an ongoing battle, okay? Because that is really what my under eyes are. They're an ongoing battle. And I do feel like my skincare routine and the things that I do have helped a lot with my under eyes. And I don't really have any like under eye wrinkling or anything like that. I do have some fine lines, but I've been able to keep that kind of off. And I feel like I've won the hereditary war. So my entire family, it's like bagging is like normal. It happens to everyone around their 40s. I have luckily been able to reverse some of the bagging that was starting to happen in my early 40s, and I've been able to keep it kind of where it is and make it look a little bit better as I've gone through. And I'll tell you what I've been doing, but remember, this is not going to be like a one it and done it thing. You kind of have to stay on top of these forever. And I'm hoping that, you know, all the things that I'm doing, they get better and improve more and more, and they just stay where they are or look better well into my 50s, okay? Because I am almost 50. So let's talk about how to improve bagging, how to improve dark circles, and how to improve wrinkles in your under eyes. Remember, this channel is all about glowing up, transformative skincare, flawless makeup, and a lifestyle to match. If that resonates with you, hit subscribe. Don't forget to ring the notification bell. I want you to know when I post future videos. Okay, guys, I'm so excited to be talking about under eyes today. So there are actually a lot of things that contribute to the appearance of your under eyes. Understand that everyone is prone to get bagging eventually. As we age, there are a couple of things that happen. You have a fat pad that sits underneath your eyes, and that tissue, as we get older, begins to weaken. And as that weakens, that fat pad then begins to push forward, and that's where you get some of that bagging. Another reason why you might have bagging could due to edema, so fluid buildup in your under eyes as well can also lead to bagging. Dark circles, there's a whole variety of things that contribute to dark circles. So minerals and vitamin deficiencies can make you have dark circles. So especially iron, I struggle with low iron. So that's something that I have to take regularly as a supplement, and that helps getting rid of my dark circles because I do have a tendency to have dark circles. Another thing that causes dark circles is lack of sleep, fatigue, stress. Those kinds of things can also cause dark circles, or they could just be hereditary. And hereditary dark circles are kind of hard to get rid of. Now, lines, fine lines, and bagging, fine lines and wrinkles actually happen to a lot of people under their eyes. It's a very thin skin, and as we age, it gets even thinner. And also we smile, and when you smile, right, your cheeks kind of go up and you get a little bit of that crinkling that happens in your eyes. And over time, that crinkling leads to more fine lines and even deeper wrinkles as you continue to smile and use it. But don't stop smiling, okay? Because smiling is beautiful, whether we wrinkle our eyes or not. Just understand that it's going to happen to all of us. We're going to all have problems under our eyes. So some of these are ways that you can fix them, make them look better. So number one, you really need to increase your water intake. Dehydration is huge for your under eyes, especially when it comes to puffiness and dark circles. Just being not hydrated enough can kind of lead to having some of those. Also, it can really help wrinkles look more pronounced if you're not hydrated. So make sure you're getting plenty of fluids. One way to do this is make sure you're drinking 9 to 13 glasses of water a day. Men will be more toward 13, women more toward 9, but you can kind of check and tell if your urine is somewhat clear and just a little yellow, then you're perfectly hydrated. So that is one way to check if you need to. Remember that dehydration can actually lead to fluid retention, and that fluid retention can show up underneath your eyes. So making sure that you get plenty of water is a great way to help mitigate bags, dark circles, and even some fine lines and wrinkles as well. Number two, diet. Diet is a huge key. So your salt intake needs to be relatively low, so not super high. Remember that we do need salt to live. Okay, sodium is actually good for you. I'm a huge fan of Himalayan pink salt. Reduce your processed foods because processed foods are super high in sodium. Sodium causes fluid retention, it can cause puffiness, and even a lot of sodium can actually make your dark circles look more pronounced. Reduce your fried foods as well. Fried foods are not only heavier in sodium, like they have more sodium in them, they are also extremely greasy and high in omega-6s. Omega-6s actually create an inflammatory response in our bodies. And though that inflammatory response can actually make your puffiness, your wrinkles look more pronounced, and even your under eye bags look more pronounced, it almost creates like a stress reaction in your body. So definitely be eliminating those processed foods, be eliminating that sodium in your diet. Try to eat lots of high quality fresh vegetables and fruits, things that are going to give you vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, as well as lots of water. And when you do eat your vegetables, make sure you're getting lots of vitamin C. So you want lots of green leafy vegetables, citrus fruits, blueberries especially. I absolutely love blueberries. I mean, I think I probably eat them almost every day. Blueberries are wonderful for your under eye bags. Cucumber also is really great. It contains lots of water in it, lots of nutrients and vitamins that help protect that under eye area. Number 3 is supplementation. So remember to be taking a collagen supplement. You want to be increasing your collagen, and I would probably go ahead and take a vitamin C supplement with that as well. Even though you might be getting those from fruits and vegetables, right? You still want to kind of make sure that you're supplementing as well. You should also be taking an omega-3 supplement. Omega-3 is amazing for your skin, has lots of skincare benefits, including increasing collagen and elastin production. And so that's going to go a long way to helping you have supple skin. It also reduces dryness in your skin. So that is really important as well. And then you also need to be supplementing with vitamin D3 and K2. K2 is going to help you hold on to that bone, and it's also going to make sure the calcium gets deposited where it needs to be deposited. And D3 is going to really help with not only your skin, but also your hair, your nails, and things like that. Vitamin D3 is also going to help with your immunity. So all of these things kind of work in conjunction to give you really healthy, beautiful skin. Number 4 is going to be to reduce your alcohol consumption. And I'm so sorry I have to say this, but drinking is just really bad for your skin. So one of the things that alcohol can do, right, is alcohol dehydrates you. And so you'll get like puffiness after you drink, like the next day, because you're dehydrated, and so you have some fluid retention. But then over time, it can actually weaken the elasticity of the tissue surrounding your eyes that hold that fat pad in place. So over time, it can actually weaken that, and then it can lead to permanent bagging and sagging of your eyes. And nobody likes that, okay? Nobody likes that. You can mitigate this, like I said, by drinking lots of water, but it still interacts with that tissue under your eyes, so it can make you look, that can actually over time weaken that tissue as well. So you'll want to make sure that you limit your alcohol intake, but I don't want to say like don't drink at all, but understand that not only does it create inflammation in the body, it has sugar in it. Actually alcohol turns to sugar, period, but that it is going to eventually impact your under eyes. Number 5, this is probably the most important rule for your under eyes. You should be doing this anyway, and that's getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Now, you might be one of those rare people that can get less sleep, or one of those rare people that needs more sleep. Again, if you're ill or if you have any health concern, you should be getting more than 9 hours of sleep, but usually everyone will fall somewhere between 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Not sleeping can, of course, break down your collagen. It can cause under eye bagging, dark circles, even under eye wrinkles. All of those can be really changed by getting enough sleep. Another thing is that tissue will weaken if you don't get enough sleep repetitively, like over time. That will actually play into making those eye issues more permanent if you don't get any sleep. But sleeping just is so wonderful for your skin, for your face, for your body, for your health overall. You want to be getting a full night's rest. You can get magnesium supplementations for pretty cheap, but you want to take that 2 to 3 hours before bed only. So that's not a supplement you want to take during the day. It's one that you want to take in the evening. And that will really help you kind of get primed and ready to go to sleep. There are also other tricks like chamomile tea, there's meditation, different things that you can do that will help you sleep. But it's really, really important to get plenty of sleep. Number 6, and this is lifestyle factors, period. So things like smoking. Nicotine can actually weaken the elastin and collagen in your skin, and that causes the tissue that's underneath that eye to weaken. And over time, that can lead to even more pronounced bagging. Another thing is nicotine also dries out the skin, makes you prone to more wrinkling and skin texture as well. And not to mention all of the chemicals that cigarettes have in them are just really bad, but vaping is not good either. Okay, number 7, we could be doing some lymphatic massaging, and I am going to release a massage video. I know I keep telling you guys I plan to do it, but remember that I have a full-time job that I go to every week, and my job is pretty intense. So I am an administrator for a large school district, and so I do have a lot on my plate. I tend to work well into the evening hours, and so weekends are really it for me for filming, and I apologize about that, guys. It's really just like a hobby, and I love doing it. I really do, and I wish I could do it full-time, but that's just not feasible right now. So that being said, I will definitely have a massage video. I filmed part of it today so that you could see that. So I will be piecing that together and creating a morning and PM massage routine, because I really do feel like massage is wonderful, and lymphatic massage especially, because lymphatic massage helps get rid of that fluid retention, and so it will help kind of drain that fluid down and make your under eyes look better. And lymphatic massages are easy. I'll include a link to a really good lymphatic massage if you want to see like a full lymphatic massage. I don't really do a full lymphatic massage. I just kind of do a little bit of lymphatic massage with my like facial massage in the morning, and that's just to kind of get my, you know, everything kind of draining and working properly. I don't have a problem with puffiness or anything like that. I don't have a lot of inflammation in my body. I eat pretty healthy, but I know that there are many of you who do suffer from puffiness, fluid retention, things like that, due to things like menopause and other aspects that you're dealing with. So because of that, I do plan to release that video as well. Another thing that I like to do is my LED mask. And the one I'm using right now is the Current Body LED mask. And I do believe that red light has helped brighten those areas, and it's just helped brighten my skin overall and helped reduce dark circles especially. I can't say that it's had much of an impact on my puffiness, but definitely number 8, red light, has helped brighten up that area and just really helped rejuvenate it and make it look more youthful, younger. I am such a proponent of red light. And remember that if you're gonna buy the Current Body mask, you will get 15% off if you use the code Shelly, that's SHELLEY, and you will get 15% off. I don't get anything for you getting 15% off. I don't get a portion of the sales or anything like that. But I did ask them to provide a coupon code for my viewers because I love this mask so much. So another thing that I like to do on my under eyes is micro needling. And really when it comes to under eyes, it's cosmetic needling. So that is number 9. This actually tightens the skin in that area. And sometimes I'll micro needle and then use like an under eye patch. I love the Depology patches. They are amazing. And I'll just do like a cosmetic needling a couple of times a week, and I'll put on one of those eye patches, and it just really helps that product sink deeper into my skin. And when I wake up the next morning, my under eyes are so flat. They're like reduced in puffiness. So I absolutely love that. Honestly, there's nothing better for a boost of hydration than, you know, using something like an under eye patch. And I have several here from Depology, which I absolutely Love these eye patches. I've been giving these a try recently, and there's nothing better for hydration for your under eyes to just kind of give them that boost in the morning or in the evening. And number nine will have to be my NuFace. So even though I don't really use my NuFace regularly, and I really should use it regularly, it's just so time consuming. It's very hard for me to fit it into my morning routine. But one of the things I love to use is my eye attachment for my NuFace. This thing is amazing. And when you do it, you just kind of run it along up to here and then hold and beep. And then you run it along the middle, hold and beep, run it along here, hold and beep. And then you also do that on your upper lids as well. This thing is amazing for my under eyes. When I use it, I notice that my under eyes bags go almost completely away. This really helps tighten my skin. And I do use the booster button when I do it. So I'll do that and then I'll hit the booster and it'll give it a boost, and then I'll go in with my under eyes. I am not so great about using the NuFace. I'm trying to get better because I want to give it a 30-day try. Plus I'm getting married on June 29th. So I'm really amping up my skincare for this next 6 months anyway. So I am trying to use this almost every day now, and I will give you an update because I took some before pictures and I plan to take some after pictures to kind of show you like how much my face has changed just by using this. I do feel like it gives me an instant lift. Definitely. I feel like it lifts my eyebrows. Definitely. I do like the way it makes my face look, but I'm not always good about using it because it's so time consuming. And I don't have a lot of time in the morning. I wake up about 5. I go to work about 8. So I leave around 7:30, 7:45, and I do a workout in the morning. So I do my 40 to 45 minute workout. I shower and then I get ready for the day, and I have to fit in my mask. I have to fit in my facial massage. I have to fit in my skincare routine, and I have to put my makeup on. So I'm not always great about doing my NuFace, but I'm going to try to wake up earlier this week and keep doing my NuFace for a whole 30 days. I'm gonna do it. But that being said, this eye attachment is amazing for your under eyes. I absolutely love it. So that is number 9. And then number 10, if you want a quick fix, there are serums that you can get. There's the Plexiderm serum, and I forgot it upstairs. I actually have it. My mom got it for me. You know, I told her like I struggle with my under eyes, and so she bought me that serum. I don't use it because it doesn't really work under makeup that well, but if I do need a quick pinch, I'll take a little off with my makeup already on, and I will just put a little bit and I will just kind of pat it in, and it does instantly tighten it, and you could put it on top of makeup. So keep that in mind, especially if you just finished your makeup and it's still a little damp, you can really pat that in there, and then that'll give you an instant fix. So if you want to go to, like, you know, if you're going on a date or you're going to a special occasion, that's a way to kind of get rid of them immediately. Preparation H, hemorrhoid medicine, actually does that as well. It's more of a vasoconstrictor, so it like kind of basically shrinks the blood vessels, and that kind of tightens that skin temporarily. And so that is one way that you can do it. It's super cheap, just a little pat, one it and done it. So think of the instant fix, but that is not going to be good over time. You don't want to like pull that skin too much and make it looser over time. So really only use those tricks for like really special occasions. Okay, so now the serums that I love. So I brought a bunch of stuff with me today to show you like what I really, really love in the way of serums for your under eyes. So you guys know I talk about this serum a lot. It's the Advanced Snail Peptide Eye Cream. This is one of my favorites. Super hydrating, helps get rid of fine lines, wrinkles. It doesn't really help a whole lot with puffiness, but it definitely helps with those fine lines. My eyes are so much more hydrated when I use my snail mucin. It's in my repertoire, still in there. I just love it. And then something I've been trying lately is the Skin Fix Barrier Triple Lipid Boost 360i. And I really do love this. It has a very nice consistency. It's just really smooth and I mean, just amazing. It has a beautiful hydrating quality, and of course anything Skin Fix is going to have the ceramides and the hyaluronic acid and all of those things that are going to really kind of plump up your under eyes, make the dark circles look brighter, make them less visible, and reduce your puffiness as well. So you guys know this is one of my favorites. So I want to show you what this snail serum looks like because it's kind of goopy. Look at that. It's just really goopy, but it just hydrates so well. It sinks into the skin, and that's delicate skin and hard to get stuff to sink into, so that's a really nice serum. So another one of my favorite moisturizers for the under eye is the Skin Renewing Eye Cream by CeraVe, and I think this is a great product. It's super low price. I think it's like, I want to say $12, $16, something along those lines, but it is a beautiful moisturizer. Remember, you don't have to have a separate under eye moisturizer. You can use your regular moisturizer for your eye moisturizer. But that being said, I always usually get an under eye moisturizer. One of my favorite lately is JLo, believe it or not, is JLo's Beauty's That Fresh Take. I cannot even believe how amazing this eye cream is. And like, you guys, I don't expect much from JLo Beauty. I mean, even though she's gorgeous, right? Like, I don't really know if she follows her own, because she uses her own products. But this lotion, this eye cream is so intensely hydrating. It's like butter, and it is just, I mean, talk about tightening. When I first tried this, I was shocked at how like tight my skin got, and I'm not kidding, like it got tight and it like shrinked up my under eyes. It made my bags kind of go down. I was impressed with this. So this eye cream retails for $48, so it's a little pricey, but it is a really good eye cream. One that I like a lot, and I was shocked at how much I liked this. You don't have to spend $48 though. I do feel like there are lots of eye creams out there that are just as good. This combination right here is also amazing. This combination is amazing. This combination is amazing. I say always use the snail mucin and then some kind of eye cream. But you can always use like your regular under eye products. The other things I really like are these Depology serum sticks. These are awesome. They've got ones that are caffeine complex that have like a ton of really good stuff in them. It contains caffeine, niacinamide, sand lily, as well as fermented rice in here as well, which is going to be amazing for really kind of pulling, tightening those under eyes, brightening them up, and making the dark circles look better. The peptide complex is also a really good one. It contains a ton of peptides, including argireline. That's kind of like nature's Botox. I'm sure you've heard it talked about like that. And argireline helps with relaxing the muscles so that your wrinkles and your fine lines don't look as pronounced. And then of course, all of those peptides are really gonna brighten and tighten the skin, increase collagen and elastin production. So this is a really great one as well. And then the caviar stick is awesome too. It contains black caviar, it contains bakuchiol, which is kind of like a natural retinol, and it's a plant-based one. So this actually, and it also has jojoba oil, and jojoba oil is really good for your skin as well. It contains a lot of vitamin E. So these are great. Okay, so there you have it. That is what I did to help my under eyes, and I'm still doing it to this day. I hope these tips helped you. Leave a comment in the comment box. What have you tried for your under eyes? What are you using right now? Do you love it? Have you tried any of these techniques? And I'll see you next time on Glow with Shelly.